Okay, we have half battery power, so I'm gonna see if I can make it short if I can. I'm 33 now. Now I wore my Legend shirt. Now, today, the birds didn't shit on me like they did last year on my birthday. Yeah, that was funny last year. But I did save two people again. What happened was there was an elderly woman who was coming out of the bakery, walking to the corner. She was gonna cross the street, and a car was coming down the hill, making a left turn. And I spun around and told her to get back, and the fucking car was gonna stop. Later on the opposite side and coming the opposite road is a technician from the hospital I was born at. And I see a woman trying to make a right-hand turn. He's coming, and she ain't gonna stop for him. So I saw him in advance, and I walked down the road and fucking told him to stop and told him to get across. And I said, tell Dr. Florio, who was the doctor that delivered me, that I saved you today. And I said, guess how many years it's been today? He said, what? 33. Now, before I saw that guy, I saw the girl, first girl I saved from being killed. Her birthday's April 10th. And her girlfriend was walking across. Her girlfriend said happy birthday, but she didn't for some reason. And I said I want gifts today from both ears, but I gotta poke them a little bit, I'm the reason some of them are still alive.
What would you like to look up on Wikipedia?
Nothing.
Nothing is a pronoun denoting the absence of anything. Nothing is a pronoun associated with nothingness. In non-technical uses, nothing denotes things lacking importance, interest, value, relevance.
Alexa, stop. Yeah, that's Alexa. Anyway, I don't know why she turned on. I didn't turn her on. Anyway, it's funny. So, and then I saved the elderly woman. Then I saved this guy. And then I see the woman who I saved last year when she was pregnant. She's pushing the baby carriage, and Jose's in the baby carriage. He's in clothes with the plastic over him. He's got the little thing closed. I can't see him at all. And I told her, today's my birthday. Happy birthday. And I said, make sure he remembers the day. Make sure he remembers it. Okay? And the only reason why that baby's alive, baby needs to remember the day. So then she's coming back around later on the side of the road where I saved the old lady. And she's going across this way. And I tell her the true story. When my mother went to live with me on March 9th, 1982. And my mother wasn't drinking, wasn't doing drugs, wasn't smoking, wasn't doing any of that stupid shit that you think about, people think about. But I got stuck on the way out. And her contraction was hitting me in the head. Once again, she was doing nothing wrong, it's just a freak of nature. And the doctor, Dr. Florio, I don't know how long he'd been awake before this, but he knew that he had to do a cesarean section, the C-section, but he had to do it at the right time. And if he did it too soon or too late, he would kill me. And in between seeing other patients going back and forth, he had to remain on duty, awake, and alert for 36 consecutive hours. Today's Chuck Norris's birthday, so Chuck's power must have been protecting him. And after being awake for 36 hours and carefully monitoring, he knew it was time, and he had to perform a full-fledged abdominal surgery to get me out. To put that into perspective, most people who are awake for more than 24 hours will start to fall asleep standing up. Most people, if not all people, who are awake more than 36 hours will hallucinate. And he had to be fully conscious, fully awake, monitoring everything that was going on, and then on top of that, perform full surgery, which included gloves, sanitizer, sterilized instruments, included cutting my mother open, and actually in a C-section was before on videotape. by all women doctors, by the way. The baby's head is right there. You gotta cut the baby open, then you gotta cut the sack open, then you gotta pull the baby out, and the baby's head is right there. You slip up that much, and you're gonna stab the baby in the head. That is not an easy feat. But he did it, and I'm here. And I told the woman that story. A couple of my kids had a birthday to me, so that woman knows the story. And she understood at that moment why I was so willing. I mean, I literally stepped in front of a fucking car for this woman. She was pregnant. Car was running a red light. She was right in front of it. And I actually shoved her out of the way and stepped in front of it myself. And it's at that moment she realized how important it was. Because she knew that I was once the helpless baby. And she knew that I once had to rely on someone to save my life. And I couldn't help myself at all. You know, people can pull themselves into the lifeboat. People can pull themselves out of the water. People can put bandages on themselves. But she knew that I, like her son years later, was completely helpless and had to completely rely on someone else. Alexa, whose birthday is today?
March 10th is the birthday of Holly Willoughby, Prince Edward, Kwame Brown, Jeff Emmett, and Ivan Rakitic, among others. To see a longer list, take a look at the Echo app.
Alexa, when is Shannon Miller's birthday?
Sorry, I can't find the answer to the question I heard.
Alexa, when is Shannon Miller's birthday?
Today, March 10th, is Shannon Miller's birthday. Happy birthday, Shannon. 38 years old today.
Alexa, when is Osama bin Laden's birthday?
Osama bin Laden's birthday is March 10th.
I can't win. Alexa, thank you.
No problem.